Hello, everybody. My name is Eric Calderon, and today I will talk to you about what is an SLP. This is my project for SLP 400 Public Speaking, and I hope you enjoy it. So, what is an SLP? SLP stands for a speech language pathologist. They are also known as speech therapists, and that is a highly trained professional who evaluates, treats children and adults who have difficulties with speech, language, or swallowing, and that's according to ASHA. ASHA is an organization that governs how SLPs work. So, what is your purpose and passion? Why would you choose to be an SLP? Well, SLPs work with a full range of human communication and swallowing disorders of individuals of all ages. You can choose either to work in an education field, working mostly with children, or in a hospital working with adults. You can do other jobs as well. Whatever job you choose, you can make your schedule flexible if you like. Let's say, for example, you choose the education route. Well, you'll have the vacation twice a year and you'll have weekends off. Pay is great, and that's a big plus. What type of clients and work settings would you be working at? Well, in work settings, you would work in schools, private practices, colleges, universities, physicians' office, rehabilitation centers, hospitals, babies, children, teenagers, adults, and seniors. So you can see you can choose whatever your heart desires or whatever you feel more passionate about. Education and credentials. I am currently going to Cal State San Marcos to get my bachelor's degree, and hopefully when I'm done I can get my certification of an SLPA, maybe through Loma Linda, for example, which is a great school. Also, if you want to be a speech therapist, you would have to get your master's degree. So let's talk about everybody's favorite, pay. So for salary, average salary in California is $92,390. Males are currently underrepresented by 3.7% of all speech language pathology. Pay is different in different areas, so you can choose to move if you like. So New York City, for example, you'd get paid 107, 450, or Australia, which is another higher end, or you can even choose to go to the UK, which is lower end pay. But of course, money shouldn't be the motive to follow your passion. You should always choose to be passionate whenever you choose to desire to find your fulfillment in life. So, for example, what is my passion? I am very passionate in AAC, or Augmentative Alternative Communication, and it happens to be that speech pathologists work with such devices. But currently, there ain't that many speech pathologists who specialize in AAC. So, as you can see on the far left, that's a no non-electronic device compared to the far right, which is a high-tech device. You would see those types of devices being used nowadays. That's your children's iPad. You can see other devices in the middle. So let me talk to you more about certain apps you would use on these devices. So for example, you're paralyzed, you can't move except your eyes. Use such an app where you can navigate stuff with using the movement of your eyes. You can even navigate popular apps with Netflix, such as Netflix and Facebook, through these eye-gazing apps. There's also new technology being worked on, such as mind-reading devices. So let me talk to you more about these mind-reading devices. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. And that would be inserted into your brain. Electrodes on your brain have been used to translate brainwaves, and they could translate into words spoken through a computer. Passion. What got me passionate in AEC? Well, I happened to stumble across this book called Becoming an Exceptional AEC Leader by Mai Ling Shan, which is another speech therapist um, that wrote this book, and she has over 50 interviews with different people who use AEC devices. And it's extremely fascinating how you can change someone's life. Janice Light is more of a old school professor who works in Penn State. She's also a speech therapist. She's actually one of the pioneers who started um, all about AAC, incorporating communication and language through AAC. And she's actually one of a mentor I see now through her works, through her books. I read them, and they're pretty fascinating with a lot of information. So sometimes even famous people could benefit from AAC. You can see here Mr. Binkers. He could he would do he would be able to communicate with the rest of the crew through an AAC device, but I will show you later. This is a company that I'm starting to work on. It's called AAC in Speech. I started an Instagram page and social network through it, in hopes in one day that I could, if make a difference in somebody's life using AAC devices. This is an example of an AAC device being worked on that I use with my clients. These are references that you can look into yourself to learn more about speech pathology and different types of things. And thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.